People around this country, and for that matter, around the world, are reacting tonight to the terrible news of the death of Robin Williams.
Robin Williams died 10 years ago, and his wife has finally broken her silence, leaving the world shocked.
Robin Williams' widow, Susan Williams, speaking out for the first time since his death last year.
The beloved comedian made millions laugh with his quick wit and memorable roles. In 2014, the world was stunned by his sudden death, and now his wife is sharing surprising details that might change how we see Robin. What has she kept hidden all these years? Let us uncover new insights into the beloved actor's final days that will change the movie industry forever. Inside Robin Williams' private battles. In a recent chat, Susan talked about the tough times Robin went through in his last few years, sharing a sad peek into his private fight against a harsh disease. She said that Robin was dealing with a brain condition known for really messing with someone's thinking and physical abilities. This problem was only figured out after he died, which helped explain a lot of the confusing health issues he had before that no one could pin down. People all over the world still feel the loss of Robin Williams, a guy who spread so much happiness and light. His wife's new details give us a better look at the struggles he faced and what led to his sad ending. What is this illness? Is there more to Robin Williams' life story that we didn't know about? Get ready as we dive back into the life and end of Robin Williams and discover the hidden battles his wife says were the reason he passed away. Robin McLaurin Williams, a big name in American entertainment, was born on July 21, 1951 in St. Luke's Hospital in Chicago, Illinois. His life and career stood out because of his ability to do so many things well and his big impact on both comedy and acting. Williams came from a mixed and notable family background. His dad, Robert Fitzgerald Williams, was a top executive at Ford Motor Company's Lincoln Mercury division, making sure the family lived well and comfortably. His mom, Lori McLaurin, was a former model who brought a mix of charm and creativity from her background. The family vibe was made even richer by his two older half-brothers, Robert from his dad's first marriage, and McLaurin from his mom's earlier relationship. Growing up in this blended family, Williams was exposed to a mix of influences and personalities from a young age. Williams grew up in a house with different religious views, which gave him a unique spiritual upbringing. While his mom followed Christian Science, he grew up practicing his dad's Episcopal faith. This mix of religious backgrounds probably helped him develop a wide-ranging outlook on life, a trait that often showed up in his work. One of the biggest influences on Williams' early life and his decision to go into comedy was his mom. During a 2001 interview on Inside the Actors Studio, Williams lovingly remembered trying to make his mom laugh to get her attention. This need to connect and be approved of laid the foundation for his incredible talent in making people laugh. His mom's sense of humor and how she reacted to his antics were key in shaping his style of comedy, known for its quick pace and ability to make things up on the spot. Williams' path to fame started with his education and early days in performing. Williams first went to Claremont Men's College in California to study political science, but he left to follow his dream of acting. He went to the College of Marin in Kentfield, California to study theater and then moved on to the Juilliard School in New York City, where he was taught by the famous actor John Houseman. At Juilliard, he made a lifelong friend in Christopher Reeve, another aspiring actor who would later become famous. Robin Williams began his impressive path in stand-up comedy in the San Francisco Bay Area in 1976, marking the beginning of what would be an amazing career in comedy and entertainment. His first notable gig in stand-up was at the Holy City Zoo, a well-known comedy club in San Francisco. Initially just a small spot for comedians to gather, it became crucial for Williams. He started working there as a bartender, but soon he was making the switch from serving drinks to cracking jokes on stage. This place was key in helping him grow as a comedian, giving him a space to sharpen his skills and try out new styles. During the late 1970s, San Francisco saw a comedy renaissance, with Williams at the forefront of this exciting time. Critic Gerald Nachman noted Williams' role in leading this revival, pointing out how his energetic performances and fresh approach to comedy breathed new life into the local comedy scene. Williams' quick thinking and spontaneous style of comedy really clicked with audiences and made him stand out from others. After making a name for himself in San Francisco, Williams moved to Los Angeles to keep pushing his stand-up career forward. Williams' early TV roles soon brought him into the spotlight, paving the way for his growing fame. Robin Williams' rise in comedy clubs, He kept performing at various comedy clubs, especially the Comedy Store, a legendary spot that hosted many of the top comedians of the time. It was at the Comedy Store in 1977 that TV producer George Schneider spotted Williams and asked him to join the revival of the show Laugh-In. Even though the Laugh-In revival didn't last long, airing in late 1977, it was Williams' first time on TV and helped introduce his talent to a wider audience. That year, Williams also did a show at the LA Improv for home box office, giving him even more exposure. Despite the brief run of Laugh-In, these early TV gigs were crucial in kicking off his career on television. Williams kept doing stand-up at different spots to keep his quick-thinking skills sharp. Williams wasn't just a hit in the United States. He also performed internationally, including memorable shows at the Fighting Cocks in England. These international gigs helped him build a worldwide fan base and showed he could connect with different audiences everywhere with his unique style of humor. Robin Williams' career in film and TV started with smaller roles but quickly led to fame, driven by his unmatched talent for comedy and his knack for improvisation. Robin Williams made his first step into movies with the 1977 film, Can I Do It? Till I Need Glasses. Although this comedy wasn't a big hit and his role was minor, it was an important early move for him into the movie scene. Williams showed he was ready to tackle a variety of roles and start building a reputation in the movie industry. His first major role in a movie came in 1980 with Popeye, directed by Robert Altman. In this movie, he played the main character, Popeye the Sailor, bringing the cartoon character to life with his unique style of physical comedy and distinctive voice. Despite the fact that Popeye wasn't a box office hit, Williams' performance was well received, showcasing his acting skills and commitment to his roles. Williams' notable breakthrough in television happened when he was cast as the alien Mork in an episode of Happy Days in 1978. His distinctive humor and spontaneous comedic style during his audition landed him the role, which became a pivotal moment in his career. The character of Mork became so popular that it led to a spin-off sitcom called Mork and Mindy, which aired from 1978 to 1982. Unlike Happy Days, which was set in the 1950s, Mork and Mindy took place in contemporary Boulder, Colorado. This setting allowed Williams to delve deeper into his character in a modern environment. The sitcom was crafted to allow Williams free rein to improvise, which let him showcase his comedic talents to the fullest. At the height of its popularity, Mork and Mindy was attracting 60 million viewers each week, making it a massive success and turning Williams into a familiar name in homes across America. His portrayal of Mork, a character who was both playful and thoughtful, struck a chord with viewers of all ages. This dual nature of his character, both childlike and wise, added to the broad appeal of the show, contributing to its massive popularity. The success of Mork and Mindy was crucial in establishing Williams as a superstar. The character of Mork became a cultural icon, featured on a wide range of merchandise, including posters, coloring books, and lunchboxes, highlighting the widespread impact of the character and Williams' ability to connect with audiences. The show's enormous popularity was such that Williams appeared on the cover of Time magazine on March 12, 1979, which was a significant acknowledgement of his growing status as a major figure in the entertainment industry. Following his television success, Williams expanded his reach into stand-up comedy, captivating audiences around the world with his energetic, free-form comedic style throughout the late 1970s and 1980s. In 1979, Williams performed live at the Copacabana in New York City, a show titled Reality. What a Concept, which later won him a Grammy Award for Best Comedy Album. This accolade affirmed his role as a prominent figure in comedy, highlighting his ability to transition smoothly from television to live performances and showcasing his wide-ranging appeal. While Williams found tremendous success on television and in stand-up comedy, his early ventures into movies had mixed outcomes. Despite early film setbacks, his role in Good Morning, Vietnam showed his mix of humor and drama, leading to more famous parts. From TV star to movie icon, he starred in films like The Survivors, 1983, and Club Paradise, 1986, which did not do much to boost his film career. Nevertheless, Williams did not give up on finding movie roles that would allow him to fully utilize his acting skills. In 1986, he co-hosted the 58th Academy Awards alongside Alan Alda and Jane Fonda, an event that demonstrated the industry's recognition of his talent and appeal, even as he searched for the right film roles to further his career. Williams's significant film breakthrough finally came with his role in Barry Levinson's Good Morning Vietnam, 1987, where he played Adrian Cronoer, a radio DJ in Saigon during the Vietnam War. His performance, which mixed comedy with serious themes, showcased his ability to blend his comedic talent with more dramatic elements. Another memorable role was voicing the genie in Disney's Aladdin, 1992. This role was specifically written with Williams in mind, a testament to the director's faith in his unique comedic abilities and improvisational skills. The filmmakers took a significant risk by tailoring the character to suit Williams, hoping his unique portrayal would bring the genie to life in a way no other actor could. Despite initially hesitating due to concerns about the commercial use of his performance, Williams agreed to the role under certain conditions, aiming to be part of a cherished animation legacy for his children and ensuring his participation wasn't overly commercialized. This role allowed him to showcase his talents in a new medium, further cementing his status as a versatile and beloved entertainer. Robin Williams' take on the genie in the film was truly game-changing because he brought so much of his own flair to the role. He spent around 30 hours recording dialogue, much of which he made up on the spot. This freedom to improvise allowed Williams to inject his own brand of humor and quick thinking into the genie. He impersonated a bunch of famous people, including Ed Sullivan and Jack Nicholson, proving just how flexible and funny he could be. This role turned out to be one of his most famous and loved ones. The movie it was in ended up being the biggest hit of 1992, largely thanks to how well Williams' character connected with the audience. The genie appealed to people of all ages, and Williams' lively and amusing performance was a big reason the film did so well. In 2009, Williams was recognized as a Disney legend, celebrating his impactful work with the company. Robin Williams often said that Robert De Niro influenced his acting a lot. From De Niro, he learned the powerful effect of using silence and the value of not overdoing dialogue. De Niro's style, which was often understated and controlled, showed Williams a different way to approach acting, pointing out that sometimes it's better to hold back. Another big influence was Dustin Hoffman, who Williams worked with in the 1991 film Hook, directed by Steven Spielberg. Hoffman was known for really transforming into his roles, and he taught Williams the importance of embracing a wide range of characters and the need for deep preparation. By working closely with Hoffman, Williams learned to dive deep into his roles, taking on their physical and mental traits to make his portrayals feel real. This approach greatly enhanced Williams' ability to play a variety of characters convincingly. In his later years, Williams continued to show his range and adaptability. In 2010, he even did a sketch with Robert De Niro on Saturday Night Live. In 2012, he appeared as himself in the FX series Louie and Wilfred. In 2011, Robin Williams made a significant move in his career by appearing on Broadway for the first time in the play Bengal Tiger at the Baghdad Zoo. The play opened at the Richard Rodgers Theater and was a major step for Williams, showcasing his skills in drama on one of the most prestigious platforms in the world. His shift to Broadway showed his commitment to pushing his artistic limits. His performance was highly praised and helped further establish him as a skilled and versatile actor. Beyond his professional achievements, Williams also had a notable personal life filled with important relationships and experiences as a husband and father. His personal experiences mirrored the highs and lows of his public career. Balancing a busy career with personal life, Williams' story of marriage and fatherhood shows another side of him, the personal side of Robin Williams. Williams married his first wife, Valerie Velarde, in June 1978 after meeting her while he was tending bar in San Francisco 2 years earlier, when he was still making his way as a comedian. Velarde was a big supporter during those crucial early years. They had their son Zachary Pym Zach Williams in 1983. However, their marriage eventually ran into problems, and they divorced in 1988. During his time with Velarde, it was rumored that Williams had an affair with Zachary's nanny, Marcia Garces, starting in 1986. However, in a 2018 documentary titled Robin Williams, Come Inside My Mind, Velarde explained that Williams only started his relationship with Garces after they had separated. Garces became an important figure in Williams' life, and they got married in April 1989 when she was pregnant with their first child, Zelda Ray Williams. They also had another child, Cody Allen Williams, born in 1991. Their marriage lasted until 2008 when they decided to part ways. Williams remarried in October 2011, this time to graphic designer Susan Schneider in St. Helena, California. Schneider was a strong support for Williams during some of the toughest times of his life, including his health struggles and untimely death in 2014. Robin Williams and Susan Schneider lived in the picturesque neighborhood of Seacliff in San Francisco, California, known for its stunning views of the Pacific Ocean and the Golden Gate Bridge. This beautiful area was the backdrop for Williams' family life. He had a close and loving relationship with his children, often expressing immense pride and joy in their accomplishments. His daughter Zelda has publicly shared how her father encouraged her creativity and supported her career in the arts. Williams frequently expressed his admiration for his children, highlighting the profound joy they brought him. His relationships with his children, Zach, Zelda, and Cody, were foundational to his life, offering him immense happiness and stability amid his active career. Williams had a deep love for role-playing games and video games, often sharing his enthusiasm publicly. One of the most personal examples of his love for video games is his daughter Zelda's name, inspired by his favorite video game series, The Legend of Zelda. This wasn't just a casual interest. He even participated in consumer entertainment trade shows, showcasing his genuine enthusiasm for gaming. During the late 1970s and early 1980s, Williams faced challenges with addiction, a difficult period that contrasted with his professional success. His rise to fame brought significant pressures, and he turned to substances commonly used in his social circles as a coping mechanism. Williams developed dependencies that highlighted the stark realities of fame and its challenges. Robin Williams was good friends with John Belushi, the famous comedian and actor from Saturday Night Live. On March 5, 1982, Belushi tragically died from issues related to substance misuse, an event that deeply shook Williams. They had been together just the night before Belushi passed away, an experience that had a profound effect on Williams. This sad event, along with the birth of his son Zach, really made Williams rethink his life choices. It was a major moment that pushed him to make some serious changes. Realizing the risks of his lifestyle and feeling the weight of his new role as a father, Williams decided it was time to stop using substances. After Belushi's death, Williams looked for healthier ways to handle his stress and manage his depression. He picked up cycling, which turned into a critical part of his daily routine. Cycling wasn't just a way to stay fit, it also helped him clear his mind. Tony Tom, who owned a bicycle shop, remembered Williams saying that cycling literally saved his life. The intense physical activity and the focus it required became a kind of therapy for Williams, helping him fight off his addiction and lift his spirits. Could the new revelations about Robin Williams' life and death alter our understanding of the man behind the laughter? Or are they just a different view of his complex world? Tell us what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.